Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Power Gunner, and there was a new trailer for Infamous Second Son that came from Gamescom. It's an event that's currently going on in, I think, Germany, somewhere in Europe, but it's kind of like E3, but it's in Europe. And this trailer is like the Fetch trailer. There's this new character who goes by Fetch, but her actual name is like Abigail Walker or something. And this trailer makes me so excited because it shows one of the new power types, which is electricity, which is an old power type, but it's new. You'll see what I mean. So I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the trailer. I'm not going to be showing like video portions of the trailer. If you want to see the trailer first, which you should do, then click the link in the description or something else and enjoy. Okay, so this is Fetch, or Abigail Walker. She says her friends and enemies call her Fetch. She says she's like never hurt an innocent person, so I guess she doesn't believe that most or any people are innocent or something, because it seems like she hurts a lot of people and she's pretty evil. And then she like punches this guy with electricity because that's the power that she has. But it doesn't look like Cole's electricity. It looks like a kind of new stylized version of it, which looks pretty cool. So here, Delson is at one of the DUP security checkpoints, and he has to put his finger on the scanner, and of course it's going to go like, bam, 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 he's a conduit, he's a bioterrorist, kill him. So yeah, and I've heard that how you actually do that in the game is you actually put your finger on the touchpad of the PS4 controller, so that's kind of cool, just making it interactive, like you're actually doing what Delson is doing. So then he has to fight the DUP because he got noticed, and this is showing him doing some sort of a ground pound, sort of like slam power, kind of like the Thunder Drop, but I don't think this is going to be, well, here Delson isn't using it as a thing where he goes up really high and jumps off. He's just like jumping from the ground and then doing it, and he actually takes out a lot of guys here. Let's see, like 3 guys. Alright, and here Delson uses what appears to be some sort of a fire or smoke rocket, similar to the electricity rockets that Cole had, which it seems like that. And if you guys haven't realized yet, the reason why I'm not showing the video portions of the trailer is because I don't want this to get taken down for copyright. Yep, so here's this big neon light casino thing that he climbs, and then Fetch is on the roof, and Delson basically like slams through the glass, and they are both like falling into this warehouse sort of, well, it's not a warehouse, it's like a casino sort of thing, but it looks kind of like a warehouse on the inside. And yeah, so he's basically like, stop trying to make Fetch happen. So yep, that's what's going on right here. Then Delson like wakes him up because he probably got knocked out, I guess. Now that I think about it, he got knocked out from falling. So maybe there is some sort of fall damage in this game. I hope not, just because that was something that was cool about the first 2 Infamous games, was no fall damage, so you can climb as high as you want. Doesn't matter if you fall off. It won't kill you or anything. So Delson wakes him up, and he basically says that he wants to like arrest Fetch, basically, because she's killing people, and she's like evil and stuff, and she isn't using her powers right and all that. So it's showing some other stuff here. Here's Delson draining smoke from a police car that he has destroyed, I'm guessing. It might be something else that destroyed it, but I'm guessing that it's a police car. And here he's getting ready to do another one of those ground pound things. Just wanted to show that. Okay, so here it's like back with Delson and Reggie. So he's basically telling Reggie here that he gets to make decisions when it has to do with other conduits. So I'm guessing that this is going to be some sort of a karma choice in the game that you can make. Some sort of a good or evil sort of thing. Maybe something else, which I would like to see a further developed karma or just choice system. So we'll see how this works out. But anyways, I'm not quite sure what the choice was here, if this is a choice, and this won't always happen when you played the game. But he decides to absorb Fetch's powers, which is electricity, so Delson is going to get electricity. So now he would have electricity and smoke, which is awesome. Electricity looks really cool in this game. It's kind of like purpley and bluish, and it's not as much lightning looking as more of its sort of like electrically charged particles and stuff. There's still lightning to it, kind of, but it's not as like rigid and zappy, you know, it's kind of different. And also, I'm not sure when he absorbs people's powers if he takes them, so I don't know if Abigail or Fetch can even use her powers now or not. She probably still can, I'm guessing, but I don't know how it really works yet. And he gets some sort of a kind of vision-like thing. It's done in the classic inFAMOUS comic style sort of thing. Here we see her probably when she first realizes that she has her powers. She's kind of not sure what's happening. This vision is kind of like the ones that Kessler was able to give Cole in the first inFAMOUS game. And then here it shows Abigail first like learning to use and like aim her powers. She's most likely practicing on these targets. And then she got caged up by the DUP. She probably got out, I'm guessing, and that's why she's out. But then there's something really interesting here, and it only showed this for a few frames, so it was hard to get it exactly. But it shows the silhouette and shadow of a man, which must be important to her getting her powers. Either this man broke her out from the DUP, or my theory is this man gave her her powers. Now, this is just a crazy theory that I thought up of. This man might be Kessler. Now, he doesn't have the hood on, but you can see the robe is kind of like Kessler's, so maybe he just doesn't have his hood on at the moment or something. But I was thinking, with this crazy theory of mine, that maybe this is kind of like in another dimension maybe, where Kessler went back, but he gave the electricity powers to someone else, and for some reason he gave them to Abigail, or Fetch, which is just a crazy theory of mine, because if you think of it, Abigail and Cole both have electricity. It might not be parallel dimensions or anything, but I think that might be Kessler. So why would he be giving them to Abigail? You know, it doesn't make sense. Maybe he gave them to her instead of Cole, but I don't see why. So that's interesting, you know. Okay, and then there's this last part that really got me excited. So here he's draining the electricity from this light that says Latte Owl Coffee, and he's going to shoot that, and his eyes glow and he shoots it. It looks really epic and cool. In my opinion, this looks awesomer than when Cole shooted lightning and stuff. You don't really see it too much. He kind of shoots it at the camera and then it like flashes away. And then there's the PlayStation 4 logo. But this game looks really cool, guys. I'm definitely going to get it on the date that it comes out. I'm one of the biggest inFAMOUS fans out there, and hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can subscribe. It's free if you're new to YouTube or something and you didn't even know that. So yeah, I'm going to be playing the game as soon as it comes out in the first quarter of 2014. So subscribe and stuff, and enjoy the rest of my videos. Bye!